Okay, have you taken it anytime? Did you take any time?
I remember I've configured it once, but that was a long time ago. That was in Windows environment, but I don't recollect it.
Okay, it's a simple thing. It's a simple thing that we can do it. Okay. So first of all, what we require, if you need RMN, can you just tell me something else, that is whether we need to keep the database in something else mode? What is that?
Archive mode, right?
Yes. Or else in other thing, next thing, a new thing has been come up.
Sorry?
In the 11G release 2, a new thing has been coming up. Actually, the new thing has came up in the 11G release 2, that is called fast recovery area. Is it clear? Okay, that is nothing but flashback database.
Right. Yep.
Okay, so so if you want to take an RMN backup, okay, so how you're going to take means, let's start. What is the database? I'm just now the DB1. I'm just telling. So where my software location is, sir? Is it okay? So first of all, so where you want to configure, if my database is in no archive log mode, so where you want to configure your database into the archive mode and your flashback recovery, flash recovery area. In which mode you're keeping the database and where you're going to enable and disable the archive log mode. Hello?
Yep, go ahead, please.
I'm just asking you, ma'am, a question that if you want to enable your archive log mode, in which mode you are going to enable it?
Was that
in the mode mode?
To be in the open mode or mode mode?
In the mode mode. In the mode mode.
Okay.
Okay. You have to remember that thing. Okay. So first of all, how to check the database is in the archive log mode? So there are two ways. Okay. You can check in this way. Is it true? Can you see here? If you want to take my if you want to check, can you see here whether the database is in enabled?
Yep.
Okay, ma'am. So can you see here archive log mode? Can you see the destination? Where the destination is there, and what is the current log sequence number? This is the current log sequence number of the redo log file. Is it clear? So after that, let's start here. How to take the RMN backup? What is the name of the database? Can you see, ma'am?
Yeah.
What is the database? And you know one thing here. Sorry, I didn't do one thing here. Let me take one more thing. Select name from. What is it? Every database has its. Just keep it in mind, because what is the database ID? 30 something else, like 5112. Keep it in mind. Okay. So if I want to take in my machine database backup, what is the thing I can take? What is the command line utility?
RMN. Yep. I know that.
Okay. So and what do you have to hit? What is the database ID? Can you see here?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, did you write anytime the configuration script anytime?
No.
How to write the configuration script? By using show all. Can you see here? So by using this configuration script, configure the retention policy to redundancy 1. Can you see here? Backup optimization. You have to keep your optimization and how you're going to take the backups actually. How you're going to take the backups in a backup set pieces. You know this thing, this concept? Anytime did you hear about backup set pieces? What is the disk type parallelism? Can you see this line, please? Configure device type disk parallelism backup type to backup set.
No, I haven't seen this.
You have not configured any time. Okay, and can you see here what kind of a backup that you have to take?
Disk level backup. Okay, I get that.
Okay, did you take this thing? Auto backup on, you have to make it. And see, when you're making a control file backup, which location that you're going to put the thing in this location. Is it clear? Okay, and this is the thing that you're going to take the disk level backup. This is the thing. Can you see here? Disk parallelism 1 to backup set. If you want to take the backup, you're going to take as a backup in a backup set pieces. What is that? You're going to set in a backup set pieces. So how you're going to take it means, sorry. So unless, can you see here? What now? This is show.log. So now you have seen the script on your OS. Okay. Now just vi show.log. You know one thing, I can directly hit it, the backup, but where does it go? Where does it, the default location it goes into? Do you know that thing, ma'am? Anytime did you do?
No.
So, no. Okay, it goes into the DBS. So that's the reason why we are configuring in this thing. So you don't need to configure each and everything here. You can configure with 3 or 4 things. Just a I don't know why this things. Yes, can you see now? So I'm just configuring first of all. So how many retention policy? See, can you see here what is this retention policy in the sense is, first of all, now how many days you are keeping the backup? First question. How many days you are going to keep? Your company has to keep the previous backup. So if you want to absolute it, is it correct? 15 days backup. To be frankly saying, I keep in 15 days backup. On the 16th day, if I take the backup, the 15th day backup has to be absoluted. Is it correct? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm giving the policy, the retention policy to the recovery window. I can also give it. Okay. So according to your plan that we need to go into the company. Is it okay? So we don't configure each and everything in the real time, to be frankly saying up. Okay, so here I'll be configuring only 3 or 4 lines because generally you'll be writing in the script. Okay, I can show you directly on the script itself, but here the thing is that why I'm making you this thing is literally you have to understand each and everything. So that's the reason why if you understand all these things in real time, we can write within 2 or 3 lines. I can write a command like backup database plus archive logs. In one shot, all the backups will be going into that tape or else a disk backup, because all the things will be in the predefined scripts in the real time. Okay, but where the path is there, you have to know, you have to configure each and everything, whether you're taking a disk backup, how much the data size is there, you have to know all these things, how much it is taking. If you are taking a backup, in that backup, first of all, if you need 2 copies, you want to keep 1 copy in one machine and you want to keep another copy in a different machine, then you can configure here itself by using a disk parallelism. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so see, can you see here? Just a minute. So every time keep your optimization on. Okay, and you need to take your control file backup, auto backup. So here I'm just taking 3 types of backups. What is that? Control file, auto backup, and where the location is going. So I need to configure it. So in which location you're going to configure it? I just want to keep all the things in my disk called U03, not caps. I didn't create a folder. I need to create a folder structure. Is it okay? R1 BKP. Okay, which database? DB1 percentage of. Is it okay? And now what is this thing? I need to take the backup of device type disk parallelism 1 to backup set. Okay, so if I want to take it, if you just don't mind, just give me a minute. If you don't mind. Yeah, so can you see here what kind of a configure you have to do by using a disk parallelism? Okay, disk in the sense is parallelism. What is this disk parallelism? So now you have 10 or 20 GB or 30 GB of data. Okay, so when you're writing from the disk, which writer is writing into the from the database buffer cache? The DB writer is writing into which data files? Is it true or correct? Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is that if you when you're taking the backup, what is the if you want to take an RMN, which background process you're going to configure it? Can you tell me one? Which background process you're going to invoke?
Was that
large underscore pool underscore size.
dog writer?
Okay. No. Large underscore pool underscore size.
Oh,
what is
okay.
that? Okay. So you need to give the parameter. Okay. The memory buffer, that is nothing but the okay large underscore pool underscore size. So you need to increase that particular parameter. Is it clear? Okay. So now the thing is that so here how many disks you want to configure it, from to which locations you want to configure your disks. Okay, how many locations you want to copy it. Okay, your backup. So to which way I just want to configure right now only one. If I want to configure multiple two things, then you need to keep disk parallelism 2. Okay, right now I want to configure only to one location. Okay, so what is that I need to configure? I need to configure the channel. Sorry, channel 1. I need to write channel 1 device time disk. Disk format. What is the format? What is the format that you're going to take? You're going to keep the data thing in the U03 where I'm keeping Arman BKP DB1 slash what is the percentage symbol that you need to take for the backup files is nothing but the percentage U. F is for the control files, percentage U stands for data. Keep it in mind. Percentage capital U dot BKP. The extension for the backup is okay. And do not, if you want to do encrypt, so for now when you have taken the backup, if you want to do any backup for the compression algorithm, what is the default compression algorithm that you are using right now? AES 128. Previously in 10G it was BZIP it was okay right now. And can you see here, and what is a control file, what is a snapshot of a control file, in which location you are going to take a snapshot of the present control file. What is it? Which control file? The present control file where you're going to take the backup in this thing. In hot backups, how you're going to take the backup of control file? Can you just tell me? Hello, ma'am.
Yep. No, I'm not sure.
You're not sure. The thing is that when you're taking the hot backup, you should take the backup by using alter database backup control file to that particular destination. Is it clear? I'll show you up. Don't worry. So this is the thing. After running it, what we have to go? Please, after running it, so please particularly go to that. So first of all, create the directories where you are going. cd/u03. Okay. So create what is the thing I created? Just a minute. Yeah, make directory R1 BKP. In cd R1 BKP, the folder, just create a directory called mkdir DB1. Is it okay? So if you see the thing, is it matching up right now? Sorry, CD DB1. Where the backup goes now? In this location. If you run the script, which script you are going to learn? It is show.log. Okay. So now just enter again armin target slash. Okay, the DB1 database. Now if you want to take the backup, what is the command that you are going to give? First of all, run that show.log script. Can you see now whether it is pointing to which one? Please, U01 armin backup DB1. Okay, now if you want to take the backup, how are you going to take the backup? Just hit a small command. When the database is up and running, only you can take the armin database backup. Backup database plus in one shot. If you want to take the archive log also, you can take the archive log also. You can give archive log. Hit a command. See, I told you channels. It is we have configured a channel called, what kind of channel we have configured? I have channel configured only one channel. If I configure two channels, what happens? The DB writer will be writing with the two processors, 2 or 3 processors. That's the reason why. First of all, it is taking the archive logs.
Multiplexing the files or what?
Yes, yes ma'am. It's multiplexing up. So first of all, it has taken the archive logs. Can you see here? What is the sequence number from 194? It is taking to up to, just a minute. Oh, it has been hung up. Just a minute. Hang a second. What kind of a backup it has taken? Can you see here?
Yeah.
Disk backup. Actually, you don't have this much script in the real time. You'll write only 3 or 4 lines, to be frankly saying. All the things will be configured. They'll be giving the lumps. So you'll be calling everything. Are you taking the lunts? I think you have, yeah.
If they take the lunts.
Yes. If you take the lunts, then automatically you can do it. It's not a big deal.
And Karthik, is this the only way to configure the armin, or you can use OEM or red control?
Oh, you can use it. You can use it, ma'am. OEM already will be predefined. Then how you're going to take an if the database is in ASM, how you're going to take the backup?
Oh, okay. So
this is a disk level. Now think about like that.
It depends upon what type of thing you need.
Yes.
Then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a disk thing. This is a disk thing. If it's an ASM, it will be a literally different one.
Okay. Yeah, those are the things that I'm not sure about. So yeah, we'll have to know all those sort of things. So are you going to touch base with how to take hot backups, cold backups?
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's yeah, I'll make you today itself. Just a minute.
No, maybe not today, but we can just go through other topics as well. But I just wanted to make sure that we're covering all these or not.
Yeah, I'll be covering up. Hot backups. You don't worry about the backups, ma'am.
Okay, how to do it using the OEM as well and
OEM. Why are you preferring OEM? I don't know why you're. I don't know.
I just want to know that also, because it may not be used in all the companies, but I just want to know how.
That's the thing. Yeah, because I never use it. That's the reason I'm stucking up. Really, to be frankly saying.
No, that's all. I may not be using it, but I just want to know how to configure it using the OEM as well.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'll try my level best, ma'am, because I'm not sure about, because I'm not and we never configure in real time. That's the thing. So.
Okay. I don't think that would be an issue though, but
yeah, it's not a big issue actually, because we will be having, it will be asking simple things, simple steps. Once we configure the thing, OEM, we can do it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, and then there are some sort of level 2 and level 0, level 1 backups, I guess.
Yeah. Here, what is it now? What is the backup we are taking? What is a kind of a backup?
Is this level 0?
How many levels are there? How many levels are there? 0, 1, 2.
As far as I know, it's 2, 0 and 1.
Yeah. 0, 1, 2. Is it okay? Level 0 is what is that? Level 0 is?
The initial backup that we take, right?
Right now, what we are taking?
This is level 0, right?
Level 0. Level 1 is incremental backup.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, can
So
we go to the next topics like performance
yes.
tuning and
Okay, so what you need about the performance tuning, ma'am? Just tell me.
how do we tune? I mean, are we touching the memory tuning and
Yes.
tuning and SQL tuning, all these three?
Yeah. First of all, I just want to tell you one thing. Okay. So first of all, I just want to give. I'm not very much perfect on that, but I can give in the database tuning. I know some of them. I'll be teaching you that thing. Okay. To be frankly saying up. Okay. In the database tuning, what are the tunings that you do generally? To be frankly saying up, have you used for the application tuning anytime?
No. Yeah, this is quite a new stuff for me, so.
Okay, so in the
Yeah.
application tuning, let me tell you first of all. Okay, so anytime did you hear about TK Prof explain plan?
I've used these, TK proof and then setting up
This is called
the,
application tuning, ma'am. Then
yeah, that's a SQL level tuning, right? So I've done
yes.
a little bit of SQL level tuning, but not the memory or the instance
What
tuning.
is a yeah? What is memory tuning then? So then you know application tuning very well. Then what is a memory tuning? Can you just tell me what is a memory tuning? So first of all, one question. Yeah, your system is in like in a critical issue. Okay, so how you're going to check daily the thing? See, the backup has been taken up. Can you see here what it has been taken? Is it okay? So where the backup has been gone? At 4:50 p.m. 5:50 p.m. Can you see here? This is the dead back and it has been created a tag. Okay, so just leave it. Okay, this is one way of backup. There are in these two things are there. Okay, this is catalog database backup. You have a sorry, this is no catalog. You have to take a catalog recovery catalog. Remember that thing. This is a small, this is a simple thing. It's not a big issue. In this you have a another level. Okay, now sitting in here, sitting in this location, I can take your mission database backup. That's the thing I have. I can keep your database backup in here, and you can take my database and keep your backup there. Okay, that is called recovery catalog backup. Is it okay? So leave that thing. Okay, so first of all, if you want to check the what are the services, what are the jobs? See now, if you want to know about the system related things like memory, how much it is occupying, how are you going to check it out? Did you use the command like anything like vmstat?
Yep, I do that.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the server level stuff, right? How
Server
the,
level stuff.
yep.
Yes, because the tuning starts from here itself. Is it correct or not? Okay, you need to go this thing, all the things. Can you see here? What are the things are there? What is that? What is this thing? Can you know all these things or not?
Is that the free space available
How
and
much cache it has been occupied right now?
right?
Is it clear? Okay, how much cache it has been occupied for this particular instance? Okay, on the OS right now, how many instances are running up? So how many instances are running up? How can you know? How you're going to know?
You can get it from the instance
What is
table,
it?
right? Instance view or something. There's something called.
No. From the OS. I need from the OS.
Oh.
What are the background process you need? Because how you're going to dig it up?
You
See
can do it
how the listeners are
and then
running up.
do a
So how you're
DNS
going to?
something.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Indian video use. Hmm? This is the thing. Okay. How many instances are running up? How you'll know? By using smon. What is the background process? Smon. What is the instance is running right now? DB1 is running up. Okay. Is it clear? What is the user? Oracle user. Every Oracle user will have a process ID. Is it clear? So if you want to kill it, how you're going to kill it?
Kill -9
See,
use it most of the time.
most and kill -9. Okay, that's it. So the process ID, how you're going to kill the process ID? Now the user is getting some trouble. So how you're going to kill it? Which user is taking? So let me tell you. Let me give a task for you. Okay. So a user is there. Okay. User is performing. He's doing a. He has running a SQL statement. Some big script from past 4 hours he's running up. now it is hitting the database, because now when we take a backup, uh, there is a slow downtime, so it is not, the backup is not taking much time. Okay, it's taking little time for the backup. Then whether that particular process, the user is not doing the crucial thing, is doing a little insertions, so not insertions, also some other task, assume like that. So it's not important task. So how you want to check that which user is accessing that particular table from past 4 hours?
We
How
get
you
it
want to
from
check it out?
sessions, right? Or GV
With
sessions.
other session.
Yeah.
GV session in the sense, if you are in the grid level, you're
Right.
correct, 100%. You're 100% you're correct. But GV dollar session, okay. But with other session also you can get it. Is it correct? From particular instance, from particular that instance you can get it. Okay.
True.
So then how you're going to kill it? How you're going to check that particular user from which user is it?
Yeah, from the
From
database level,
session.
you alter system session statement, and from the OS level, normally what I do is kill -9.
Yeah, that's, yeah, very good. But you have to know that process ID, no, ma'am.
Right.
The
Yep,
PID.
the PID ID as
The
well as
PID. The
number.
PID.
Yep.
Yes, the PID. So how much time it is taking? So how you're going to calculate? By using all these things. You can check by using process also. Is it clear? Okay.
Yep.
Because every user, whose user is accessing up by using the Oracle user, the process ID. Okay, by using process ID also you can check it up, then you will be killing up. You can, without -9 also you can kill it up. Just write kill like this, the number, that's it. You can give that number. Okay, -9 is not needed. Is it okay? So now, first of all, what is a in the performance tuning, how you're going to how you're going to calculate the, what is SGA?
System global area where you run the SQL.
Very good. Yes, very good. Very good. The thing is that I just want to know one thing, that how you're going to do the thing called, how you're going to calculate the memory tuning. Because that's the thing is that I need to ask you the question. If you know the memory tuning, and I need to know how in SGA, what are the parts are divided into.
Yeah, but that keeps changing, right? It depends upon the load of the SQL statement that we are running.
So now the thing is that how you're going to access, how much that particular statement is taking, whether it is coming from which table, how much, whether it is taking from the buffer or else from the disk, how much time is taking, how many buffers are there, how you're going to calculate all these things. How much load has been there in the presently, the load, how much load is there in the VDOLR library caching. Okay, if you want to know the things from the log buffer, how you want to know from the DB underscore cache underscore, how you are going to do all these things. You have to do this thing. What is that? By using AWR and ADDM, you can do all these things. What is that? By AWR and ADDM, you can generate the report generation tools. First of all, what the people will do, the people will generally do AWR. Okay, how you are going to do the AWR report? Have you done any time?
Yep, I've done it on the grid control, not with the command line.
Not the command line. From where you'll do the command line? What is that? How you'll do? Did you do any time like this?
I haven't used this, so not sure.
So where you'll have the thing means $Oracle underscore home. Keep it in mind. You have to run the script. Okay, DBMS. For what is that? For the AWR report. Okay, admin AWR rpt.sql. What is that? This is the thing. Okay, so then you'll be generating it at a text file. Then you'll be doing audit.
Do you create snapshots here before you run the report, or just use the existing ones?
Existing one.
Okay.
Can you see here? Does it? What is instance number? How many instances are there right now? Whether it is in what is rack mode or not right now? Whether it is in rack mode?
No, I don't think so. This is a standalone.
Yes, you are correct. Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. So whether it is in the, now if you want to generate a test XML, you can do it by using simple thing, but just execute like this thing. In your hard DBMS admin, you have AWR rpt.sql, then you can generate it, just it. Okay, so if you need the text file, you can next the text file. So, but yeah, I just want to know one thing. Can you see here? What is this?
It's a host name.
Yes. But host name, why you need the host name?
Because that's kind of like a place
No, I
where
just want to ask whether you are configure. See whether you are configure the thing your OEM or not. One thing. Okay. So by using your name in rack machines, you have two systems. Is it correct? Two or node or three node or four node, five nodes. Okay. So how did you use a rack OEM anytime?
Yep, I use the grid control.
Yes. So how you are configured and how you are taken the reports individually, each instance.
We'll just go to the target database and then run that.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So now, so this is the way to do it, ma'am. So now, how many days you are taking daily? How much? How many days you will take the snapshot of every day? A week,
Normally,
or else 2 days or 3 days?
Yeah.
And generally, we take for the 2 days. So when you collect that AWR report, what do you read in that? Did you read it anytime?
It's about the memory, CPU utilization.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
From that, so what you have collected, did you collect after reporting it? So did you do anything like $V library cache anytime?
No, I didn't do it. I just run the reports and then send it to them. That's all I do. So that's why I just want to know more about this as well.
Yes.
So
how you going to calculate it? This thing by $V library cache. Okay. What is it? By using and see. So how you're going to calculate? You have a table called. They'll be checking up after generating the report. They'll be checking the views called. What is library cache? Where it is? Can you see here? Did you get hits? Did you have pin hits? Did you see this all these things? What is library cache? Where does a library cache resides? In the shared pool. Do you remember that thing?
Yeah.
What is redo log buffer? Have you checked anytime the thing called systat? Anytime? Did you use systat anytime?
No.
Okay, let's write a query, please. Okay. So, what is pins? Pin hits. Anytime? Nothing? Okay.
No, I'm not sure about this.
No. What is library cache, ma'am? I just want to ask you one thing. What is shared pool?
Shared pool is the place where you run the SQL, right? The SQL.
Yes, very good. But what is it? The first of all, now the statement is the new statement is coming up. Assume now. Can you see now? How much? Can you see? You can know each and everything, ma'am. Whether it is coming from the index, you'll be checking how much SQL area is there. Okay. You can check. What I have done by namespace, I have done order by namespace. Okay. So can you see here whether DB links are there or not? Okay. Whether any cluster is there or not. So whether it is coming from the index or not. You can check each and everything like this. Okay. In this also you can check. You can run a script called DBMS underscore pool.sql. So collect the report. You need to collect this report and you have to you have to analyze it. First of all, did you hearing like anything called soft parsing and hard parsing? Anytime? Did you hear a parsing anytime?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. You not speak.
Yes,
if you know that architecture, if you know very good at the architecture, yeah, then I can do that. Did you hear anytime like pre-buffers, pinned buffers and modified buffers? Did you do this thing?
No.
In the database buffer cache?
No.
No, nothing. Okay. No. Yeah. The thing is that, yeah, let me tell you one thing. Yeah. Now you have a statement. Okay. You're doing the frequently the statement, ma'am. Now you have inserted a user has used the statement a number of times. I have used a employee table for 2 times. Is it okay? And you have used for 2 times. Now where that particular table will be there? Whether it will be in the buffer or it will be in the data files. Tell me now.
I mean, if it's used like several times, it should be in the buffer cache.
Yes, very good. And just a minute. Now you have modified the data. Is it okay? Now you have modified the data, but you have not committed it. Where it will be there?
Should be in the undo table space or somewhere, right?
Very good, very good. But it will be in the database buffer cache also. Is it true or correct?
first,
Tell me the thing.
while executing it for the first time?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
What it is called? It is called a dirty buffer. What is that? You have modified data, modified blocks, but not yet written to disk. Okay, once you give a commit, automatically the DB writer will be writing into the existing data files. Okay,
Correct.
that is called dirty buffer. Okay, if you read the documentation also, you'll get what is the dirty buffer. When the DB writer writes into the thing, when a checkpoint occurs. Okay, when a checkpoint occurs. Okay, what is a checkpoint? It has to update the DB writer and also the log files. Is it true? Okay, checkpoint has to update all the things to the control files. Okay, in that, now what is the shade pool? What does a shade pool do? What are the frequently used SQL statements? What is it? Who are you now? Which user has been used the frequently used SQL statements? It will be doing the parsing and it keeps information in the data dictionary cache. This is the thing. Okay, if I use select star from EMP for 2 times, then why it will be giving a hash value and it will be storing in its library cache. Then when if I hit the command automatically select star from EMP for the second time, it won't go the IOs. It will be coming from the buffer only. Is it clear? Okay, every statement will be recorded. It will be stored in the library cache. That's the reason why in library cache you have shared SQL and also shared PLSQL area. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so this is, you can see it. So
and are we going to cover the data guard here in this course?
Data guard, sorry ma'am, to be frankly, I cannot do a data guard because I cannot do all those things in the thing. Can you see here? Shared SQL area and PLSQL area. What is the parameter that you're going to do? So can you see here? Parsing. Why I have told you the parsing? This hard parse and the what is the soft parse and hard parse? You need to know this thing. One thing.
Okay.
Okay. What you have said up to now, this is the thing. Okay. Now, that is the thing, ma'am. So, any questions you have right now up to now, ma'am? Anything else?
Can you look at the course content one more time?
Sure. Can I send you? If you need, I'll send forward to him.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, I'll do it. Don't worry. It's not a big deal. What right now I have done? I didn't do recovery catalog. I have done no catalog. Keep it in mind, please. Okay. I have done the retention policy. That's it. I have not used the flash recovery area also. I have used the archive log mode. Okay. By using archive log also we can make it.
Do all these in a practical scenario too, right? The flashback recovery.
We have done. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Can you see now what we have taken right now? The backup. Whole database backup. Did I collocate channels right now? What is the channel right now? In one shot I have done it. All these things they have given individually, but I have given configure backup optimization. Configure channels to use the backing up. Configure backupping sets, specifications. These are called backup specifications. In the show.log you'll get all the things. Okay. What is retention, what is optimization, what is backup set pieces, all these things you'll get it. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just forward to my consultant and then he'll just forward to you. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And I just need to plan it, ma'am, because the thing is that according to your requirement, I need to plan up the course, to be frankly saying up. Because previously, as you said that you need only the core level, means you don't need the the basic levels, basic stuff. So I need to plan according to your requirement. So I need to plan myself first of all to teach you. So according to your requirement, then if you give particular topics for me, so then I'll be preparing on that and then I can design that and I can give this many days it takes to you and I'll tell you. Is it okay?
I mean, we can go through the course that you already set it up right now.
Okay. Oh, really?
And if in-depth is required, then we can just plan accordingly.
Yeah. Whatever the topics you need in depth, you have to specifically say in before the class. Okay.
Okay.
If you need, okay. So then we can plan it up according to it. Is it okay?
Yeah. That's